They're back from their big world tour with Gumby. Give it up for Rockapella. All right, listen, guys, you know the one of you that catches Carmen Sandiego today is going to get that trip to anywhere in North America. And as we say, that is not bad. So let's get started right from the top of the show. Chief, who are we after?
This is Eartha Brute.
Eartha Brute.
Her eyes are shifty. She can bench press 850. Her last known whereabouts? Athens, Greece. Many ancient Greek towns had an Acropolis, a fortified hill used for defense. But when you say the Acropolis, then the city can only be Athens. The Acropolis wasn't used for defense. It was covered with buildings and sculptures dedicated to gods and goddesses revered by the ancient Greeks. But the Persians destroyed much of the Acropolis over 2,000 years ago, while thieves and pollution have also taken their toll over the centuries. Still, 5 million tourists a year flock to see the beautiful ancient ruins of the Acropolis. But today, Athenians looking skyward yelled, "It's a bird! It's a plane! It's Eartha in a chariot!" No, it's not a myth, gumshoes. That goddess of greed zoomed in, zapped the Acropolis, then zipped it away. And the gods will be crazy if it's not put back, gumshoes. Only you can end the Acropolis Topple fuss.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Chief. Thanks very much. Okay, guys, trying to find Eartha and the Acropolis. You know what to do. We start you off with 50 ACME crime bucks. Anytime you answer a question correctly, we give you 10 more crime bucks, and the two of you with the highest score at the end of this round will then proceed to the next score, okay? So for our first clue, we turn to the latest advance in the high-tech war against crime, the ACME CrimeNet computer, right over here. All right, just turn this baby on here. Oh, hey, look at this. This is, wait, it seems to be stuck inside. Wait, hey, this is my Davy Crockett hat. I haven't been able to find this thing for weeks, huh? Look, it looks pretty real, huh? It could almost be real. Anyway, oh, I know what it is. Eartha must be in Davy's home state, see, between the Mississippi River and North Carolina. Now, you see, Crockett was a frontiersman, famous for hunting bear, and he later served in the U.S. Congress. Crockett was a soldier, too. He died at the Alamo fighting for Texas independence. His famous motto? Here it is right here. Be always sure you're right, and then go ahead. Well, I'm pretty sure that we're done with this clue, so let's go ahead. Name the state, gumshoes. Is it Georgia, Missouri, or Tennessee? Remember the clues that we heard. Between Mississippi River and North Carolina and home state of Davy Crockett. Come up with an answer as quickly as you can. Once you have that answer, hold it up there nice and high so I know you're ready. Laquan is ready, so is Cerrone, and Mary is ready. Mary, we start with you. What do you say, buddy?
I said Georgia.
Georgia. What do you think, Cerrone?
I said Missouri.
Missouri. What do you think, Laquana?
I say Tennessee.
Tennessee. The answer we're looking for is Tennessee. Nice job, Laquana. Oh, yeah. So that means Mary and Cerrone, you stay at 50. Laquana, you're going to lead now with 60 ACME crime bucks. Now, for our next clue, we go to that famous piranha from ACME. Don't be scared. I'm just a cartoon net. Piranha.
Hi, Greg. I got some crook bait for you. Eartha's rumbling through some islands in the St. Lawrence River. The U.S.-Canada border zigzags through these islands, so it's tough knowing what country you're in. Some islands are only big enough for a couple of trees, but on larger ones, you'll see mansions and even a castle. Lots of big cargo ships bust through here, some of them bopping us fish on their heads. That makes me so angry, I could just wipe their hulls off.
Thank you, Piranha. Thank you. That is so weird. Okay, guys, name the islands where Eartha took the Acropolis. Is it Thousand Islands, Belcher Islands, or Cranberry Isles? Remember the clues that we heard. St. Lawrence River, border of Canada and U.S., and cargo route. This one could be a little tougher. Laquana's ready. Once you're ready, hold it up there, guys. Cerrone's ready, and so is Mary. Mary, what do you say, buddy?
I said Thousand Islands.
Thousand Islands. Cerrone?
Thousand Islands.
Thousand Islands. Laquana?
I say Thousand Islands.
Now we're cranking. Everybody's right. Hello. Thank you, Thousand Islands. And as you know, all of these answers have been verified by National Geographic World.
National Geographic World.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Okay, guys, now it's time for our next clue, which is a little something we worked up in the garage, actually. I think you're going to like this. It kind of involves... Oh, wait a minute, guys. That sound only means one thing. It's time for us to check in with Kafka at the Roach Hotel. Follow me. Hey, Kafka. Hola, Kafka. ¿Qué pasa?
La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Hey, Greg. Hey, listen, Eartha's in the only South American country that borders the Caribbean Sea and the Pacific Ocean. It's the birthplace of Fernando Botero, another famous artiste. Botero's a painter and sculptor known for his extra-large-sized people. Just look at this guy. So round, so plump, so well-fed. And that means food. I gotta have food. You know, Greg, some people say modern art is garbage, and that's why I love it.
Okay, thanks, Kafka. Thank you, Kafka. You know, he's the only critic I know that judges art by how it tastes. Okay, Gumshoes, name the country if you would, please. Is it Colombia, Chile, or Mexico? Remember the clues that we heard. In South America, borders Caribbean Sea and Pacific Ocean, and birthplace of Botero. Everybody's ready. Mary, we start with you. What do you say?
I said Colombia.
Colombia, Cerrone.
I said Chile.
Chile, Laquana.
I said Colombia.
Colombia. The answer we're looking for is Colombia. Nice job, ladies. So that means Mary, you go up to 70, Cerrone's at 60, Laquana in the lead with 80 Acme crime bucks. Okay, guys, now it's time for one of my favorite parts of the show. It is time for the lightning round. Oh, yeah. As you know, all these questions are about Eartha's most recent known whereabouts, which is Colombia. Give you 5 Acme crime bucks every time you answer a question correctly. So, hands on the buzzers. Listen carefully. Ready? And here we go. Street vendors in Cartagena sell tasty snacks looped together on a string. Are they iguana eggs, gummy bears, or pork rinds? We were looking for iguana eggs, believe it or not. Here's the next question. In Colombia, people from inland areas are called cachacos. What are people from coastal areas called? Is it matadors, costeños, or chimichangas? Sorry, we're looking for costeños. Okay, here's the last question. Among Colombia's native Guajira people, how do women protect themselves from the harsh desert climate? Is it bathing in sunscreen, painting their faces black, or wearing sombreros? Mary?
Wearing sombreros.
Sorry, that's not the answer we're looking for. Cerrone, Laquana?
Paint the faces black.
Is right. Nice job. 5 for you. That means at the end of the lightning round, Mary has 70, Cerrone 60, Laquana in the lead now with 85 Acme crime bucks. Now, stick around for our next clue because this is something that we put all together.
Greg, would you come in here, please?
Well, sure, Chief. I'll be right there. You know, this is weird, but I've never seen her this upset. I'll be right back. Hold on. Chief, what are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm packing my bags.
But, Chief, listen, the office wiener roast didn't for a couple of months yet. What are you,
Well, I've been let go.
Let go of what, Chief?
My job. I'm no longer the chief. They've given me a promotion. It's a disaster.
Well, I'm not following you, Chief.
Well, it's really quite simple, Greg.
Yeah.
See, they've made you the new chief.
This is a disaster. There must be some mistake here. Tell you what, Chief, I'm going to make a few calls. You go ahead and do the contest on your own, okay?
All right. If you want to win, write down what got stolen and from where every time you watch the show. When you've collected 4 loots and locations, put them on a postcard with your name and address and send it to Acme Crime Net, P.O. Box 4300, New York, New York, 10163. Every day, we'll pick 5 people whose lists are correct and send them each a Carmen T-shirt. Here are the winners for today.
Okay, thanks a lot. And congratulations to all the winners. Okay, it's done.
I can stay?
That's right, you can stay. But, you know, until they process all the paperwork, I'm still technically the chief.
Greg?
So, yeah.
Go away.
Okay.
Here you go.
Okay, Gumshoes, it's time for one of my favorite parts of the show. It's time for the Thunder Round.
Pinch. What's the deal?
I'm the new host.
We got to talk. Phone tap.
Paddle down Africa's 4th largest river. It flows between Zambia and Zimbabwe, then on to Mozambique. Gee, Carmen, that's a lot of miles and a lot of seas. when missionary explorer David Livingstone traveled the river in the mid-1800s, he thought it would bring trade and commerce to the heart of Africa. Oh, sure, just another guy looking to cash in on a discovery. Actually, Eartha, Livingstone hoped legitimate commerce would save Africans from the slave trade. Can you imagine? He really cared. Gee, caring for others. What a weird concept.
Okay, Gumshoes, name the river where Eartha took the Acropolis. Is it Nile River, Zambezi River, or Congo River? Remember the clues that we heard. Africa's fourth largest river, flows between Zambia and Zimbabwe, and traveled by Livingstone. Come up with an answer as quick as you can. Laquana is ready, Mary is ready, and Cerrone is ready. Mary, what do you say?
I said Zambezi.
Zambezi, what do you think, Cerrone?
Zambezi.
Zambezi, Laquana.
I think Zambezi.
Everybody said the same thing, and I'm happy to announce that everybody's right. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, for our next clue, we go to Phil the Barber, the only neighborhood barber from the planet of Krypton. Hello, Craig. Good to see you. In the words of that popular singer, I just want to party all the time. Party all the time. So put on your party hats, Gumshoes. Eartha is in an island nation between the Pacific Ocean and the South China Sea. See, every January, 2 towns there celebrate Peeny Pigan. This festival is devoted to making a fried rice cake delicacy called Peeny Pig. Folks all gather around while toasted rice is pounded into Peeny Pig to the tune of happy guitar melodies. Oh, you know, that kind of reminds me of that Thanksgiving at my great-granny Gertie's house. Uncle Hank pounding on the prunes, Aunt Irene playing her accordion. Gosh, those were good days. There you go, big fella. Stand up here. Let me tell you something, folks. This guy is a party animal, if you know what I mean. All right, guys, let's celebrate good times. Gotta say, there's nobody like him in the entire neighborhood. Okay, guys, name the country, if you will, please. Is it Japan, Indonesia, or Philippines? Remember the clues that we heard. Island nation between Pacific Ocean and South China Sea, and Peeny Pigan. Laquana is ready already, very fast. Waiting for Cerrone and Mary to come up with an answer, trying to find Eartha in the Acropolis. Now they're ready. Mary, what do you say?
I said Philippines.
Philippines. Cerrone?
Philippines.
Philippines. Laquana?
Philippines.
Philippines. The answer we're looking for is Philippines. Thank you. So that means Mary goes up to 90, Cerrone 80, Laquana 105 crime bucks. Now we received word that Eartha has left the Philippines, so let's pick up the chase!
The chase!
All these are worth 5 Acme crime bucks. Hands on your buzzers, watch the monitor, listen carefully. Here we go. Eartha trucked to Texas to visit the Alamo. Name the city she's in. Laquana?
San Antonio.
Is right. She ran the ruins south over the U.S. border. What river boundary did she cross? Mary?
The Rio Grande.
Is right. Next, she made off to Mexico's largest city. Name it. Was that in time, judges? Yes, it was. Mary, what'd you say?
Mexico City.
Is right. She traveled directly to Tainabo. What bay did she cross? Laquana?
Campeche.
Is right. Eartha shuttled due north over the Gulf of Mexico. Name the U.S. state she's in now. Mary?
Louisiana.
Is right. Nice job, guys, at the end of the round. Mary has 105, Cerrone 80, Laquana 115 crime bucks. Nice job, guys. Woo. Okay, now it's time for the final clue of this round, which means you have to decide how much you want to risk. Take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here's a portion of the world where we think Earth is headed. Take a look at the map and think about it.
How much you gonna risk? Yeah. Think about it.
Okay, we're just about ready here. Laquana has hers, Mary has hers, and now Cerrone is ready as well. Okay, guys, for our last and final clue, I believe the Chief is the one that's giving that to us. Chief?
Yes, Greg, something's just coming in over the flagaphone.
Oh.
Here we go.
Okay, we got a U.S. flag, a Confederate flag, the flag of Great Britain, and the Swiss flag.
Oh, the flagaphone must be on the fritz again. You better call the repairman, because if this is a clue, I can't make heads or tails of it.
Chief, come on. It makes all the sense in the world. Eartha must be in the Swiss city that's famous as a site for settling international disputes.
And how did you deduce that from these flags?
That's pretty easy, actually, Chief. You see, during the Civil War, the British built a Confederate ship that battled with a Union ship. So, the U.S. government sued Great Britain, claiming the British had illegally interfered in the war. And this Swiss city was picked as a neutral place to decide the case.
Oh, right. And Britain had to pay the U.S. millions of dollars, which is probably what you've saved us, Greg, on the repair of the flagaphone. Thanks.
I want to tell you, there's just no end to my talents. Thanks a lot, Chief. Okay, Gumshoes, name the city. Is it Zurich, Innsbruck, or Geneva? Remember the clues that we heard. In Switzerland, famous as a site to settle international disputes, and reputation began during the U.S. Civil War. This is the final clue this round, so once you have your answers, lay them down right there in front of you. Laquana is ready. Cerrone is ready. Mary, still thinking about it. Still thinking about it. She knows this is the final one. Need an answer from you, Mary. There you go. Mary's ready now, too. So, Cerrone, we're going to start with you. You have 80 Acme crime bucks. Before you show us your answer, how much did you risk?
20 crime bucks.
20 crime bucks. Take you up to 100 crime bucks if you're right. What'd you say, buddy?
Geneva.
Geneva is right. Nice job, Cerrone. Mary, you have 105 Acme crime bucks. How much did you risk?
I risked 20 crime bucks.
20 crime bucks. Take you to 125 if you're right. What'd you say?
I said Geneva.
Nice job, Mary. Laquana, you've been in the lead for most of this entire game. How much did you risk?
I risked 30 crime bucks.
30 crime bucks. If you're right, you and Mary are going on to the next round. Did you say Geneva?
I said Geneva.
Hello, nice job, Laquana. You and Mary going on to the next round. So now put it there, pal. You did a great job, man. Did some great detective work. We got some great stuff for you. Chief.
You did a great job today. We couldn't have tracked down Eartha without your perseverance, keen eye, and skillful crime detection techniques. And for your future cases, I put together an Acme travel pack, complete with an atlas, the official Carmen t-shirt, a subscription to National Geographic World Magazine, and our official Acme voice identification badge and leave a message wallet. Congratulations! I couldn't have said it better myself.
Thank you, Chief. Okay, you guys ready to travel now on to Switzerland?
Remind Mrs.
Yeah.
Pumpkin Clanger to take in our mail.
Okay, great idea, Chief. You know, by the way, you're looking kind of stiff today. Okay, guys, you ready to go to Switzerland? Mary, take my hat. Laquana, get the door. Out we go. We're going to Switzerland, folks. Here we go.
Greg, I hope the gumshoes are strapped in tightly.
Yep, I crazy glued them to their seats for safety.
Okay, Gumshoes, here we are in Switzerland. You know where to go. Come on, you can come too, Mary. There you go. There's where you got to go. I got to go here. The Chief has to go here. And you know what's coming up next. Chief.
All right, gumshoes. There are 15 places here in Switzerland where you might find Eartha, the Warrant, or the Acropolis. Here's a handful. First stop, Bern, the capital city. Bern's founder was told to go hunting, then named the town after the first thing he got, a bear. No doubt about it, gumshoes. The lawn ornaments in Switzerland are amazingly real. And cows are such a nice change from flamingos, don't you think? Next, that jumbo jockette may be shushing at the Engadine Ski Marathon. Thousands of skiers, from novices to champions, take part in this 26-mile race. Keep alert for a snowboarding Acropolis. And speaking of wacky snow sports, look for Eartha crashing a snow polo match at the resort town of St. Moritz. You know, I love upfront seats at sports events, but this is ridiculous. Besides, snow polo ponies aren't your concern, gumshoes. Just come back to Acme's Metropolis and bring back that copped Acropolis.
Will do, Chief. Thanks a lot. You guys know how this works. Loot, warrant, and then crook, okay? Laquana, you had the most at the end of the last round. You go first.
Jura Mountain.
Jura Mountains. Nothing there, but we're on our way. Mary.
Lake Geneva.
Lake Geneva. Nope, nothing there. Laquana.
Trumbach Falls.
The Falls. Nothing there. Mary.
Charlie Chaplin Monument.
Charlie Chaplin Monument.
Copped Acropolis.
Nice job. You get the loot. You get a free turn. Go ahead.
The Matterhorn.
The Matterhorn. Nothing there. We turn them back around, but you did find the loot. Nice job. Laquana.
Charlie Chaplin Monument.
Charlie Chaplin Monument.
Heisted Hilltop.
Go ahead, Laquana.
Cantonal Yodeling Festival.
Cantonal Yodeling Festival. I couldn't wait for that one. We turn it back around. Mary, go ahead.
Charlie Chaplin Monument.
Charlie Chaplin Monument.
Tempelectomy.
Go ahead, Mary.
Glacier Gardens.
Glacier Gardens.
Eartha Brute.
Okay, very interesting. You got the loot and you got Eartha. Remember, though, you have to go in the right order. Loot, warrant, and crook. Be careful here, Mary.
Simplon Passport.
Simplon Pass. Okay, nothing there. Nice job. You found the loot and Eartha. We turn it back around. LaQuanta, your turn.
Charlie Chaplin Monument.
Charlie Chaplin Monument.
Parthenon be gone.
Go ahead, LaQuanta.
International Red Cross Museum.
International Red Cross Museum.
Medic.
Turn these. Pay no attention to them. Go ahead, Mary.
Charlie Chaplin Monument.
Charlie Chaplin Monument.
Zeus on the loose.
Go ahead, Mary.
Run River.
Run River.
Oh, yeah, but no.
That was brand new. We turn these back around. LaQuanta, go ahead.
Charlie Chaplin Monument.
Charlie Chaplin Monument.
The gods must be crazy.
Go ahead, LaQuanta.
Palace of Nations.
Palace of Nations. Nothing there. We turn it back around. I was talking more about, oh, yeah. That's what I was talking about. Mary, go ahead.
Charlie Chaplin Monument.
Charlie Chaplin Monument.
Robbed ruins.
Go ahead, Mary.
Wagner Museum.
Wagner Museum.
Law.
Turn it back around, guys. LaQuanta, your turn.
Charlie Chaplin Museum.
Charlie Chaplin Monument.
Any day now.
Go ahead, LaQuanta.
St. Bernard Tunnel.
You have my disease. St. Bernard Tunnel.
Warrant.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a second. The loot, the warrant, we're looking for the crook. I think you know where he is.
Glacier Gardens.
Is he still at Glacier Gardens? Yeah! You got her. Nice to see you here. You can shake hands. Good. Sure. Look at that. Go over there. Get that chain. Go do it, buddy. Pull on it. Do it, LaQuanta.
In jail.
Nice job. Look at that smile. Fabulous. LaQuanta, we'll talk to you just a little bit. First up, fantastic work. That was quite a round. We got something great for you. Chief.
Tough break. But ACME rules never bend. Only one gumshoe can capture Carmen Sandiego. Fortunately, Rule 43D states that every gumshoe gets this terrific ACME Travels Pack. And I've just signed an authorization for you to receive this world band radio and guidebook to frequencies around the world. Now you can listen to news, sports, music, just about anything you want to hear from anywhere in the world. For your work on this case, I salute you.
Thank you, Chief. What were you saying? You were saying you were nervous, but now you're not because...
Because I gotta go for the final round.
Absolutely, final round. And before you do that, we have to do this right here. This is your 3-minute portfolio. Inside, piece of paper and pen. You know what to do, right? She's going to write down where she'd like to go. If she catches Carmen Sandiego, gets the trip. Start the music, start the writing. Here we go.
Where do you want to go?
You knew that before you came into this building. Okay, now we got to get a phone call. You know about this, right? Okay, hold on. Oh, it seems to be... Whoa, gee! Whoa! Hey! Whoa, wait a minute. Hello? I'll work on this. I'll let her talk. Okay, hold on. It's for you. Other side, other side.
Ugh, this prison gym is terrible. I can only bench press 1,000 pounds. Make Carmen bring me more weights. You'll find her in Africa.
Okay, LaQuanta, you and I are after Carmen Sandiego. Chief, what do you have?
Here's a list of places Carmen may have traveled. Libya, Tunisia, Algeria, Guinea-Bissau, Sierra Leone, Benin, Nigeria, Cameroon, Gabon, Congo, Sudan, Zambia, Namibia. Greg, let's go to the mat. I feel good.
You are fast. Okay, you know what to do. 8 and 45 seconds. Get your hands on the marker. Let's get 45 seconds up on the clock. Good luck to you. We're all here to cheer you on. Here we go, buddy. On your mark. Get set. Go. Carmen went to Libya. Yeah. Algeria. Algeria. Yeah. Down to Tunisia. Oh, Tunisia. Yeah. Benin. Benin. Hurry, buddy. Go. Porto Benin. Yeah. Douala, Cameroon. Go, buddy. Go. Cameroon. Yeah. Nigeria. Gubio, Nigeria. Yeah. Sudan. Yeah. Lusaka, Zambia. Let's go, buddy. Zambia. Yeah. Come here, man. Pal. How do you feel?
Tired.
Me too. That was one of the fastest wins I think we've ever had. You did a great job. You wanted to go someplace to be caught Carmen Sandiego. You and a parent are going to Orlando, Florida. Look at that, pal. come up here. Excellent, excellent job. Congratulations. You've been doing some great stuff for us today. There's one more thing I want you to do. You know what it is?
Well, she sneaks around the world from Virginia to Carolina. She's a sticky finger filcher from Berlin down to Belize. Take me for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Steal their soul in South Korea. Making nothing but like from the Red Sea to Greenland. They'll be singing the blues. They'll be never Arkansas where steel to be gone from the jungle. Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? She goes back smiling to she'll ransack Pakistan and run a scam in Scandinavia. She'll sling 'em up down under in a big pocket bird. She was the least and misdemeanor when she stole the beef from Lima. Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Put your hands up.
This is Lynn Thigpen for Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? And remember, from New Jersey to Mombasa, we catch crooks, then eat kielbasa. All geographic information was accurate as of the date this program was recorded. This program was presented by WQED Pittsburgh and WGBH Boston. And as always, gumshoes, Carmen's gang is bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.